Pastor Mike Devine and author of the new book, Pulling Chains. Here at the Hip Hop Church of Denver, we're excited about what God is doing. So we just wanted to share a little bit about my testimony, my life story, growing up in Miami-Dade County, yes, made in the US of A. Some time ago, before I got into rap music, in Overtown, Miami, Florida, I saw a man killed. As a result of seeing that tragedy, I was traumatized with PTS, post-traumatic stress. And it affected my life, it affected my emotions, it affected how I learned. And so over the years, I was in a fog, I was in a maze. It took school teachers, it took principals and different therapists to work with me to come out of my shell. But when I came out of my shell, there were guys from New York, Gary Moore and the Moore family, that took me under their wings and started showing me how to DJ and work with audio. And I began to rap over instrumental records like the doo-wop in Jersey and New York and Philadelphia they were doing around the garbage cans outside. And so that began the budding stages of my career in music. And so I began to express myself as a young person who didn't speak, who didn't talk. My brother was killed in the after effects of Vietnam from Agent Orange. And so what I ended up doing was drawing crosses and coffins in school. Drawing crosses and coffins. And so the teachers and the counselors got together, the principal of the school, Rosetta Vickers, when they found my dad. And that, when my dad got involved in my life, that was a big turnaround and that made a big difference in my behavior. So with spoken word, poetry, rhyming, I began to get tongue twister classes in school by a teacher named Ms. Wanza, who sat me down and made me do my schoolwork. And so I began to put songs together and watch narrations and of Bill Cosby, Eddie Murphy, and my goddad, Wild Man Steve, a rated as comedian. And so I learned monologue. And so from that time on, I went to perform with street DJs and got into the radio stations in Texas, in Miami, Florida, WEDR, with Luke, Pretty Tony, Eric Griffin, Willie D and 3D, a lot of people like that became the stellars and the pioneers of Miami rap music scene. We all were part of a radio station family. And so as a result, I came out of college in the Army and I went back to Luke through my cousin Melvin Bratton before he signed to the Broncos, leading from the University of Miami. He put me with them. That became my introduction to the hip hop world with Public Enemy and other groups like Run DMC, and working with Shadi, JDC, as well as the 2 Live Crew. And so now today, 25 something years later, we've discovered and put together the Hip Hop Church of Denver, and we're here to make a difference in the lives of young people. If you go to our website, www.hhcd.webs.com, you can check out what we're doing. We have a brochure on that website, and on that website it talks a little about what we're doing at the Hip Hop Church, some of what our mission is and our vision, because it's continuously evolving. We want to use the platform of hip hop, the elements of hip hop, to reach the hip hop culture. That doesn't mean that we're excluding rock, we're excluding jazz. No, we want to use all the elements of music, all the forms of music to reach white, black, green, purple, whatever it may be. We want to reach people for the kingdom of God. The Great Commission is the commandment that we have to love one another and to reach people and make a difference. I'm Mike Devine, and that's my testimony. And you'll learn more as you tune into YouTube and the other social media sites, our radio program, Rap Radio Jam. You can check us out or subscribe to us, learn more about us, email us, call us, 305-767-6217. We're here for you. We want to present the biblical mandates of God through Christian teaching and the Word. And so it's our hope that you will come and experience a relationship here in Jesus Christ. We don't have a product. We don't have anything we're selling, but an experience in a relationship with Jesus Christ. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you. Peace.